Yo, what's up guys? Today we need to talk about why Call of Duty is getting you killed in Halo Infinite. Now I know a ton of you guys are like me and are coming over from COD, so I want to make this video for quite some time now. The gameplay in the background is a scrim I had the opportunity to play in with two teams who actually traveled to Raleigh for the LAN event, so this isn't just your average Onyx lobby. The first half we'll go over some key points I want to address, and then we'll analyze the end of the match and check out what I was doing wrong and what I was doing right. Let's get into it. Alright, let's jump right into it. So, Call of Duty and Halo are two arcade shooters that are similar in a lot of ways and also super different in a lot of ways as well. So for one, they're both FPS games that are primarily structured around respawn game modes on small to medium maps. They both require a high level of mechanical skill to excel at the top levels of play. For instance, in Halo or COD, you won't find a pro that doesn't know the majority of exploits in the game, whether it's a slide cancel or a curb slide. So you might pick up Halo if you previously played COD and think you can do the same things you do in COD and Halo, but you would be completely wrong. If you play Halo the same way you play COD, you will be very frustrated very quickly, or your teammates will just really hate you and not play. So Halo centers more around team play than it does individual skill. And I know what you're thinking. Just because you saw Lucid or Snipe Down catch a sick 1v3 doesn't mean that you'll be able to do the same, especially on a consistent basis. For one, you're on a team of 4 instead of 6 or more, with COD now having combat pacing. If you die in a team fight in Halo Infinite, your team goes down literally 25%. 25% of the team is now not in that fight because you died trying to make the crazy 1v1 or 1v2 push, and this is huge. This is super big. This brings us to not taking 1v2s and 1v3s. In COD, you can easily get a double kill or a triple kill within a few seconds, but in Halo, the time to kill is significantly longer. In COD, you can use the one gun you spawn with and get a triple kill that swings the whole match, while in Halo, you need to use a combination of the skills you have. And what I mean by that is, in COD, you mostly just use your gun, while your grenades and melee are kind of secondary options. In Halo, you need to be using a combination of your gun, grenades, and the melee to really be able to take on those 2v1s and 3v1s that you'll inevitably find yourself in. Now, I said before you shouldn't seek them, but it's gonna happen, and you will see in this gameplay that my double kills are mostly coming off of team fights, pre-nades, or melees. Jiggle peeking is another tactic in this game that I mentioned in my last video that you really don't use in COD. It's a huge maneuver that can help you not take damage and also put out damage. Halo also has pretty long respawn delays if you're used to COD, and now your teammate is going to have to wait for you to respawn and get back in a good power position depending on the game mode. This can take 10 to 15 seconds, and your team will be most likely punished if the other team knows what they're doing. Another huge difference is that in COD, you get to respawn with your own custom loadout. This means that if you use a sub, you can position yourself in areas where you don't get exploited by ARs that you can't fight as easily. In Halo, everybody starts the match with the same exact guns, the BR in comp and the normal AR in quick play. This means that you need to be versatile with the BR in Halo, since you know that every comp game you're going to spawn in with it. If you're a sub player like me in COD, you're used to close gunfights, while in Halo, medium gunfights should be your specialty with the BR. With everything that I just said, overall, Halo is just a much slower game. It requires more thought in your team fights, and you have to use way more utilities that your soldier has. If you're not consistently using all the guns, grenades, melees, power weapons, you're just not going to win in this type of sandbox. So now let's just jump into some gameplay, because the first half of this Slayer match was going amazing, and the second half not so much. Alright, so right here you can see it's me and my teammate. We're pushing up around this B side, and we see two people come out right here. So I'm thinking that it's a 2v2. We just got one guy down, so now it's the 1v1 because I lost my teammate. And let me pause this and bring it back really quick. So right here you can see we have 1, 2, and I don't know that this third guy is back here. So I think that this guy went back around A, and I go to shoot him and then come back for another power position on him, and I get flanked by his buddy. So it's things like this where you really have to account for everybody on the map, because right here I come back to reload and reposition, and just like that, bam, I'm out of the map. So all right, as I'm respawning, I know that there was a guy cubby, so right away I pre-aim that and kill him and get that person out of the map, right? get him out of the match, and then I see my teammates maneuvering around B. So I check and see if anything's mid. I'm getting call outs that there's people down B, and I'm immediately coming to help. And as you can see, I'm kind of half a second late right here during this whole push, right? So I'm not helping my teammates essentially at all. And then right here, I kind of over push and just completely throw my life. It's plays like that that really shouldn't be happening. So you should see right here, after that's embarrassing, but we have 1, 2, 3. I don't know that they're here. I know that there's a guy here, and I'm pretty sure there's one person here. These are the times that you need to sit back when you have the numbers advantage and really play your life, and not do exactly this, which is just throw your life away right into a grenade power position. All right, as you can see, I come back. We're still up 32-16. We have a pretty big lead, thanks to how we played in the beginning. And they're kind of setting up, you'll see a lot of teams do this on Slayer, on Streets. They'll set up, they'll spawn backside of C, right? And they'll play this top position here. One guy will go street side. You see this guy going. Another person's coming around to go up to balcony. Another player is coming around to shotgun, probably on the other side of the map. And this is a nice power position, especially when they have the power weapons like this person does here. Gets me one shot very quickly, and I have to reposition and play my life. It just slows down our whole team with their setup. So as they're shooting across, we call this P Street. Right here is P Street. They're trying to make a push, and you can see Pouty is just holding them down for the most part. So right here, let's pause this. This moment where I should have, if I was going to go into mid streets by where rocket launcher spawns and help out Pouty, I should have done it before he died, right? He's dead. We have one person here that I think he gets a kill on. Yep. So he gets one kill, drops down. So now we have one person here, two people here that I don't know are there. But these are things you have to expect. There's a person balcony before, they're spawning back there. Throwing yourself in this situation is a death trap. Thankfully, I get away, but then the guy on P Streets comes around. If this nade was 2 feet to the right, it might have worked, but I quickly get taken out, right? So they're still spawning A here. Right now, I know that they're gonna play this power position up top balcony, so I'm immediately pre-firing it, trying to get into position, and boom. Just like that, I'm dead. See how quick it happens. So I go into a position to get this power weapon on the wall. I miss my square pickup, it doesn't come up, and boom, I'm dead from this balcony right here. So when they're spawning on this side of the map, this balcony up here, this balcony up here, those stairs are all power positions that have angles. Angles across, angles through this side, angles across, angles through middle, angles to shotgun. And it's a really strong power position that I was not respecting at all. All right, moving through. So we're spawning by B, which probably means, and it tells me that they're split from A and C. So you can see I'm kind of just sitting back, playing comfortable, and I get this guy to bait his grenade launcher right here. So this is a situation where a lot of people might say, oh, I'm dead, grenade launcher, and just go and try and get a melee in. These are the positions where you need to play your life. You'll see I play my life. It's actually a 2v1 right here. And just from me jiggle peeking and playing around corners, I'm able to get these kills and secure these kills and play my life, the whole team, while my teammates are pushing up and respawning across the map and keeping this control and the sight lines completely locked down. So now I'm getting word, because I have the mental timer in my head telling me that they're coming back to respawn. We're pushed up all along A. That's telling me they're coming C. So you can see right when this person spawns, I'm essentially already turning around to get ready. So right here, you see this guy coming up street side, and I'm already ready for him. It doesn't mean that I'm definitely going to get this kill, but at least I'm ready for these situations, right? And they actually get a god tier nade to bounce off of a red room. This red room is the small room right here. They bounce a nade off here and it pushes through and gets me, unfortunately. And I really should have waited a little bit because my teammates were so pushed back, but I got a little too confident here, as you can see. And that goes into the point of not taking 2v1s or not even taking 1v1s without your teammates' help to be able to get the trade, right? That's huge. And right now, I'm getting callouts that they're all on B. So I'm rushing my butt out there because I died. being an idiot. And now I need to come help my teammates. And I actually get a huge double kill here that swings the tide. And now it's 46 to 25. And this game's essentially finished, right? So they're playing super slow. We're kind of playing super slow. It is a scrim, so it's a little bit more serious. I got killed from this direction before, so I'm already ready, pre-aiming and pre-firing. And bam, I get the kill just like that, because I know it's kind of a position they like to use when they spawn over on that side. And right here, you can see I used the thrusters once to kind of get in position for this kill. And then because I'm playing these mind games around this pillar, I'm also able to get the melee at the end. And those moves are humongous. I think I finished this game with the 2 KD, top of the leaderboards, and we were really, really cooking. But the second half of the match, not so much. So I appreciate everybody swinging by. Peace. Alright guys, that's going to finish up this video. Now, like I said before, we have this bad boy right here that we're giving away if we hit 25 likes on this video and the next two. So go ahead, like the video, subscribe, comment down below on any ideas you have for upcoming videos. I also want to do a review gameplay where I kind of go over some diamond and gold lobby videos that you guys send me, and I can go over and tell you guys what you need to improve on. So go ahead and do those 3 things, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace!